Yo, Rob, how you doing, mate? Sorry, just carry on with that scenario. Was it an inside job, do you think, or was it...
100%.
So you reckon...
I reckon it was whoever...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, sorry.
Whoever runs the gaff, right?
Hold on, when I mean inside job, someone inside Trump's
to
shoot him? Or do you think it was a setup?
No, I don't think it was a setup. I don't think it was inside Trump's camp. I think it was something to do, obviously, I reckon there's someone within that Secret Service mob working for the bigger people who are controlling everything, right? Work it out though, right? If you're let's not call it Trump, let's call it Dave, right? Dave is running for president of a country, right, where you've got Bill, who controls it from the shadows, right, and can have all these other shit going on all before Dave turns up, right? He's got his fingers in every pie and he's earning money out of this war and that war and blah, blah, blah. Dave turns up, puts the kibosh on all that, right? So for 4 years, Bill ain't earned no dough out of all the fighting because there's no fighting going on. So we fuck Dave off, we can start some wars again, right? Make some money in, right? So I think it's Bill's mob shooting Dave. That's what I think.
You know what? Did you see it? You know the picture that we saw of that guy? What's his name? I don't even know the shooter's name. It's a bit of an Osborne thing, but did you see the picture that was put out by the media? Who it was?
Where he looked about 16, 14 or whatever. Yeah. Did you see another photo that was put out of him all transed up? Yeah, but that photo was for when that photo of him looking like a little spotty herber was from when he was at school, in high school.
Right, okay.
He's now 20 odd years old, right?
Yeah.
They wear them chokers, don't they, the women and all that. He's a bit of a transy type dude.
Okay.
Dudette, or whatever you want to call him, right? Got long hair now, and he's a lot older than what he is, but they don't want to show that on the media because they want to put out that it's a nutty little kid.
Yeah.
And already that woke thing is getting pushed back. And the Blues, who are in power at the moment, they support it. They're pushing that agenda. Mm-hmm. Whereas Trump's lot ain't. And he refuses. He's come out and he's said it. Listen, I'm going to stop that stupid education in schools that you can this and you can that. And, I'm going to put a stop to all that. Now, when Trump got shot in the ear, did you see all those videos that were coming out on TikTok and YouTube and so on? With these people like, I can't believe it. The hatred for this man. Oh, they were slagging off the shooter for missing. Mm-hmm. How you had that fucking chance and you fucked it all up, It would have been a great day if I knew this was going to happen.
The thing is, right,
Hold on, Tom just said there's something. I agree with Rob about being Secret Service. Feel sorry for the kid who they used to do it. Nah, I would have... I don't feel sorry for him. They didn't use him, Rob. Tom, sorry, mate. How you doing, mate? Thanks for the chat. They didn't use him. He was seen at a Black Rock. He was at something to do with Black Rock. I've heard of Black Rock. What are they?
They're an investment company. They're like the
main cats.
Black Rock, Vanguard, and Street.
No idea. Who? But I've no idea the street one.
It's Street. I can't remember what it is. Street.
Black Rock, Vanguard.
Yeah, there's three major things. If you look at all, like, they've got their hands and everything, right? So he was seen something to do with them. There's so much. There was so much. I was trying to save it all and send it to the group. Over this last week, there's been so much come out. Another thing I watched was from a different angle, and they've got an audio, right? And for some people, they've got an audio.
Well done. You said it right. Carry on.
They've got a sound bite, right, and video of the guy laying on top of that roof.
Yeah.
Right. So the first shot goes bang. Yeah. Right. Second shot bang, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what am I looking at? And then there's more shots, but what you don't see is any recoil from the gun, right? Okay. So this is what makes me think that kid didn't even fire that weapon because there's no, when you shoot, there's no like recoil or movement at all. So I can't see how he would get up there. You've got all the old Bill like being shouted at, telling, listen, you've got, there's someone on the roof here, and they're not doing nothing about it. It's a bit, come on. And not only that, you've got, that poor geezer who jumped in front of his family, lost his life. 50-year-old fella, kids, wife, all the rest of it. It's disgusting. You know, unbelievable. But we was only talking about that the other week, George, weren't we? Would you jump in front of a bullet?
Yeah, I missed that one.
Was you not here for that?
No, I heard it. I heard you talking about. Yeah, I've heard you talking about that. Would you take a bullet? Would you jump in front of a bullet?
Now you've heard it, so you don't have to argue the point in that respect. It'll be nice. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Lisa, what would be nice to hear it from your side of the coin? Would you expect that man to jump in front of that bullet for you?
No, I wouldn't expect.
You don't even know him.
No,
Remember the conversation?
No, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't expect a stranger to jump in front of a bullet for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nor would I.
No.
But he weren't a stranger. He was his family. But it didn't matter. He was shielding from. He just went in autopilot. Do you know what I mean?
But then he's shielding his family. So yeah.
Sorry, family. Who we're talking about?
The guy who lost his life in the crowd.
Yeah, no, that's a different story,
that's
man.
what I mean.
It's just your family.
Family.
Mate.
You know,
Yeah.
I know we was talking about if you met a bird down the road, would you jump? Yeah, everyone would like to say
No,
they
first
would,
like first date with someone.
But but it's one of them things. You things like that. You go in autopilot, but that must be awful for their family. It's all over the internet, isn't it? You know, seeing bits and pieces of your old man being like gunned down.
I've not seen it.
But the thing that
things like that stick with my and
But George
plays on me.
Let's go with the fact that it wasn't that kid that done that, right? He was just up there as a patsy, right?
Yeah.
And that person lost his life. That fella lost his life through a government agent. Let's just say that it was someone like that who was an inside man or woman shooter. Now that's not.
I think that kid shot the guy.
I don't think he did
in that area, not because he's a shit shot.
No, I don't
right,
think
but
he
he shot in that general direction that killed. But that one that went to the ear, I think it was from someone more special. Where they were actually aiming for the head.
Well,
but he's just.
You say that, right? There was
Lucky,
another
man.
guy on that Congress board, and he was calling out to the I don't know her name, one of the guys, the lady.
Yeah.
And he said the rifle mate he had, or the machine gun he had, or whatever it was, he said, I've got the same weapon. He said, I fired it once on a range. He said, and I went out and we've done this, and he had targets thing, same angle, same thing, on a target. He said, and I think it was something like 30 rounds, say. And he put them in, and he said, I hit all but one, and the one he missed, right, got him in the ear on the target, right? He said, so for that kid to do that, it was just luck that he didn't. If he did shoot it, it was just luck
that he got it.
That he didn't die.
Yeah. As Trump would say.
And do you know what saved his life? I know, like divine intervention. God. Yeah, whatever. Let's say he stepped up, right? But you've got the fact that they can't control the man, right? Now, had that be Joe Biden standing there looking in an auto, we know he can't control him either because he's a fucking div, isn't he? He's all over the shop, right?
He's like, well, yeah.
Poor sod.
I thought I pitied the geezer. We spoke about it.
Yeah, he shouldn't be up there. It's wrong.
No,
right?
it's
but if you've got someone that's going to do as they're told, look into the auto cue, read that, don't move, you're a sitting duck.
Yeah.
The fact that Trump doesn't, and he goes, you know what, fuck that, let's do this, and he turned, and as soon as he's done that, it saved his life. Do you know what I mean? It's like crackers, absolute crackers.
Man, look, I let's talk about the security. the security detail, the Secret Service. More so, sorry, I want to talk about the women doing that shit. I see when the country. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you see the guys that were protecting Trump? Right, like dragging him down from the stage. Right now, this is a side-on view. There was a Secret Service woman, agent, ducking down behind the guys. You've seen that picture. You've seen it. She's like, what the heck? Hey, someone shoot. What? Hey,
right, take the fact that they're women out of it, right? Let's say they weren't women, they was geezers.
Well,
but
they were.
geezers, no, they weren't. But let's say they were fellas of that height and that competence. It was wrong, right? Take the women out of it, right? Just say they were just.
So would you say
agents.
it's the person that assigned them?
Hear me out, right? Yeah, They should never have been there. They wasn't competent enough to do that job, right? You need someone who's had more experience, right? Who's bigger, can actually shield the target. Because if, like me, I'm 6 foot. If someone at 5 foot, even 5 foot, even 4
You
foot,
need 2-3 of them to cover you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you need
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You're sitting duck.
I mean,
it just doesn't make sense.
No, I mean, they couldn't even carry him.
Have you seen her with a gun?
She was like flumbling.
She's like, oh, fuck me, I've got a gun here somewhere. Oh, shit.
I think the adrenaline kicked. Look.
No, fear kicked in.
Yeah. That's
Right?
what I mean. Shit herself.
And look, I don't blame her for being frightened. I would have shit my pants.
Yeah,
right? I would have been laying on the floor. I'd have been, Trump, you're on your own, mate. Fuck this shit.
I didn't get paid that much.
You know, I don't claim to be a bodyguard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's not
when
me.
you train for that, muscle memory is what saves your life, not repeated, you know, in, out with your firearm into your holster, right? You don't fumble that shit. Because that's you dead next, isn't it?
Mate, look, all I know is there was another 3 covering his car.
Did you see her trying to open the door?
What do
It's like,
mate?
fuck me, child lock.
Well, that's why men open the doors for the women, isn't it? Because they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That was live. Shit, off the top of that I didn't write that down. I just rolled.
Like that.
Know? But it's them 3 there that gave me joke as well. They were like, what do we do? Where are we going? What's happening? You know I mean? What it is? What time? What?
You also
so this is fucking around putting her sunglasses on, bro. You see, that's to
George,
say.
you
Look in the
also had-
reflection of the car. Yeah, I'm looking good.
Behind, from different angles, from different videos. Before the shooting, you had Secret Service moving people out of the way. As if they knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Then that... Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. No Secret Service were assigned to him. All those, male and female, they're also assigned to him.
Yeah, but
now this woman,
who assigns those?
This woman that was head of security, right? Head of the Secret Service. Now she may have like subservients who control certain section details and whatever. And the point being is that let's go back to her. She's the head. She takes the brunt, right? Now she is adamant to employ more female Secret Service agents. So you're going to have more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them... Look, there's a difference way of the way a man's brain thinks, you know, and especially under training. You know, yeah, of course, there's women out there who are assassins, you know, but they're not... It's not like that kind of shit on TV.
So
like
you'd think, right, the criteria for something like that is ex-military, right,
Yep.
with X amount of action served and all the rest of it, a single, childless person who ain't got, you know, that is, if they, I know it sounds horrible, if they die, they've not messed their families.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That is the sort of thing you want. Someone who is, you know,
Focused on the job.
a fucking soldier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That is like there just to.
But
do
hold
that.
on, just let's not forget. I'm sure some of these women have served in the military, but the action they see is not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
But we don't know that because we don't do it.
No, we don't.
Right.
But it's okay. Look,
But
they're not designed. It's look. Not everybody is designed to be a Secret Service agent. I mean, that is not. Well, that wouldn't be my chosen career path. You know, I wouldn't want to go down that route as a living. Putting, you know, I can die today protecting someone else's life that is worth more than mine. Nah, that ain't me, bro. You know, I love my life. You know, I mean, I like being alive. I don't think I'm living a dream or nothing. You know what I mean? But that's what I like. But females are designed differently. Like men are designed differently. The basic instinct in a man is to go hunt and gather. You know what I mean? From caveman. You know, women skin it or whatever they do. You know, they had their job in caveman times and men had their job in caveman times. And it's all primitive. And women don't have that. Unless it's their kids. They don't have that. I'm going to go and jump in front of a gun for no one. You know? And even though I'm sitting here, she's never been under that scenario maybe. And that was the first time. And that was reality of the job. You know what I'm saying? And so, personally, if I want... ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.